Hello YouTube, can you hear me? Welcome to the nest. Oops, let me move this a little bit like that. There we go. How we doing? Hang on, I gotta try moving this up like that. There we go. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the nest. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day. What's everybody doing today except for watching us doing these lives? Can you hear me? Give me a 5x5. Can you hear me now? I'm guessing you can't hear me. All clear? Give me 5x5 if you can hear me. Hang on, I'll tell you what, I'll be right back. All right, well, the 5x5 came a little late. Oops, my camera is a little screwy. Hang on. There we go. I forgot to start my camera software. Hey, happy Independence Day. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? what you have for lunch, and what are you having for dinner. Are you guys doing some barbecue? I gots to know. So let's see who's all in the house. Let's see. Kelly's Mishmash. Welcome to the nest. Happy Independence Day. Henry. Greg Vanderlip. Welcome to the nest. Neil McKenzie. Hello there. Smash that like button. Thank you very much, Greg. Giggity. Let's see, we got a small house here. Addicted to Blades 2, welcome to the nest. Henry G, Robert Willoughby. I feel like I'm that woman from Romper Room. All right, let's see. Let me turn this on. Oh, that probably doesn't work. Nope. Yeah, in case you guys hadn't heard, hey, baby. Yesterday I was all fixing to go on live. My computer was acting a little hinky, so I decided to do a restart because I couldn't have the software going real slow during a live stream. Mick Ranger, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? You having some barbecue? I got to know. Anyways, so I restarted everything, restarted OBS. That's the software I use for the live streams. And once you know it, if all my scenes disappeared, I'm going to persevere. So I need this Nakiri chef's knife to prep some vegetables for some baked beans, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's been a while since it's been sharpened. Let's see, Jason Beecher, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? Nobody's sharing. What the hell? I'm wondering if anybody can hear me. But I got 5x5, so I'm gonna pretend you can. So I'm gonna sharpen this chef's knife, and I got a camera set up in the kitchen to put it to use, cutting up some vegetables for some baked beans. TKL Knives Classic Gen 1 Combatant Fixed Blade Knife. All right. I need to get me a combatant. At least that's what they tell me. But I'm afraid to get any fixed blade knives because of, addiction. I have a hard enough time keeping up with folders, let alone fixed blades and folders. Boker Gent 2 and homemade pizzas. Nice, Kurt. Welcome to the nest. Anybody barbecuing today or this weekend for the 4th? Mick Ranger, I also ordered a smock and aluminum handles and crew wear. Nice. Well, almost nice. I'm a Spyderco fan. But, to each their own. This is a very thin blade, so this should go pretty quick. I'm sharpening it to 10 degrees per sides. Oh, that's a nice one. I'd like to get that one. Henry G just ordered a Neves Inmate. Jason Beecher's carrying a leather wingman, Gerber utility knife. Case Sadi Jr., and Pickled Steel Warhog. Nice, nice. All nice. Alex Gerber should we be hearing him talking? All I get is music. You can't hear me talking? I got 5x5 from everybody else. Oops. Turn this up. How's that? Is that any better, Alex? I turned up the volume. McRanger's got my rock scale design scales coming for my shaman as well. Oh, wait a second. I just lost the channel. Hang on. There we go. Can you hear me now? We barbecued some steaks, corn, and baked potatoes. Alex Kerber, the only voice audio only coming through one side, so put both earpieces on. Well, I just fixed that, Mick. I didn't realize that was happening. I gotta, all my settings for OBS got reset to factory settings, so I have to go in and fix that. I gotta go through and fix all my audio settings. I don't know if this is too loud, too low. Nice. I'm glad you can hear me now. So anyways, I'm sharpening this 10 degrees per side, which shouldn't take too long because it's very thin. Oh yes, you did fix it, Ron Crow. Thanks. Yeah, I just put it on mono. I gotta fix the settings. Like I said, is all I could do to get everything else working here. But please hit that hit the thumbs up button, like and subscribe. I had checked some found some good news about my channel. I have 1,000 watch hours, over 1,000 watch hours right now, and well, I still only have 415 subs. Looks like I'll hit the watch hour specs before I can hit the sub specs, how many subs it takes to monetize first. So, but that's okay. Everything's happening pretty quickly. I think, seeing as how my first short was posted back in, I believe, September or October, and that was just a lark. I was cooking a brisket and smoking a brisket, and I was outside and had my nice Kaiser knife, and I thought, well, let me flick this around, and then, hey, let me videotape this and see what happens. How many watch hours do you need to be monetized? The minimum level is 3,000, and that's to get members. But to get fully monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours. And I just hit 1/4 of that, so good there. Yeah, so I'm doing all right. Dead Cell 8081, welcome to the nest. Hey, yeah, this is a TS Prof K03. They're top of the line. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Smoking a brisket. Where did you find the rolling papers for that? Well, that was back in September. I was smoking brisket. That was the last brisket I smoked. But yeah, it's called butcher paper. It comes in big rolls. But today I'm going to be smoking some ribs. I got some coals cooking, just clean off the grill, and then I'm going to do a little offset. I have a offset smoker, and I have a propane grill, and a Weber kettle. And I'm going to be cooking 3 racks of ribs in my Weber kettle. Remember where you picked up that shirt? This shirt? This Superman shirt? My girlfriend gave it to me for either Christmas or my birthday. I think it was Christmas a couple years ago. But it might have been the Warner Brothers site. But yeah, this almost looks like a Neil Adams art, which big Neil Adams fan. For unwashed masses, Neil Adams is or was a comic book artist. He also did some fantasy art. Him and Boris. Let's see, I think, what other art did Neil Adams do that was famous besides Superman? He did the Fantastic Four back in the 80s, 90s. 80s, more 70s, 80s. Anyways, my mistake, 90s. Hey, Ron Dobbins, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? I know you're loaded for bear. Let me hear. Open L, Dead Cell 8081 is carrying Open L number 5 in my pocket, usually. Nice. And Sol 7, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you doing? You guys, any of you guys having some barbecue? Any smoking going on? I'm talking about meats, not the herb. Big Bird 22, welcome to the nest. I missed your call earlier. I had my phone set up. See, let me show you something. Right there. Can you see it? Can you hear me? That is my kitchen cam. I'm doing corn dogs, quiche, and beer. Nice. I love me some corn dogs, and I know you're a quiche monster. I wish I had a beer. I forgot to pick some up. But anyways, let me go back here and finish doing some sharpening, because I need to get moving on that barbecue. As it is, we're gonna be eating kind of late. The ribs aren't on yet. Big quiche monster, as well as a cooking monster. Hey, Big Bird, what you carrying? What's in your pockets? What do you got? Any big plans for the weekend? Michelob Ultra. Yeah, okay. There's no accounting for taste, but I drank the Michelob back in the day when I was in the Air Force, when a lot of people were, a lot of my contemporaries were drinking the Budweiser or the Pabst. South 7 carry Mickey reverse Tanto style folder, Kershaw leak with a broken spring and tip. Ooh, sounds like somebody needs a new knife. I saw a Jurassic World, meh. Just watching movies and applying to new jobs due to budget cuts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Arizona EDC, how you doing? What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Welcome to the nest. I just picked up a Null Raiden R2 knife. Nice. Hey, Mick. No, sorry. Ron. What's one of those set you back? PBR laugh a lot. Well, you know, my dad was a big PBR fan. I remember as a kid picking up Tall Boys. It was actually Budweiser. And I don't know, something Anheuser-Busch did that really pissed off my dad, and so he switched to PBR, and he drank PBR as long as I knew. Miller High Life is also good. I've been on a Michelob Ultra kick for a while now. Now see, if I'm going to drink Miller, it's going to be MGD. Although the first beer that I ever drank was Miller High Life. Actually, I only drank about a quarter of it because we were splitting the beer between the four of us when I was in high school. A buddy of mine worked at a liquor store, and it was 3-2 beer. Yeah, 3-2 beer. Because the stupid alcohol laws in Ohio back then. Anyways, let's see. Feels like I'm starting to get a burr. Maybe one more go around. But and then everything should go fast. High Life on special occasions. Miller Lite daily. Now me, if I'm drinking beer, it's probably going to be something dark. If I can get it, Moose Gruel. Sheesh, back in high school, I was knocking back 40 ounce 40s of old English. Yeah, I've been there. Well, there was a neighborhood parent that would pick up beer for us kids, and well, I say us kids. I was there, but I didn't like the taste of beer when I was a kid, so I didn't partake. Let's see, Kane Miranda's carrying a Lex Rex Custom Fixie, a Spyderco Manix 2, full tie, and a Neutron 2 Python micarta. Out and about. Hope y'all have a good 4th. Well, thank you, Kane, and looks like you're well packed for being out and about. Out and about. Out and about. Ray and Sandy's Woodworking. I'm back. I hate to say this, but I didn't know you were gone. I didn't know you were here in the first place. Welcome to the nest, and welcome back to the nest. Yeah, one more go around, and I'll be ready to switch to the next stone. Hey, Ray and Sandy's Woodworking. What are you carrying? What's in your pockets? Are you both there? Is it just Ray or is it Sandy? I got to know, because I got no, unlike the person on my shirt, I don't got no x-ray supervision, so I can't see it. Clint Crosby's in the house, I guess. Welcome, Clint. What you carrying? What's in your pockets? Hit that thumbs up button, please. Ray and Sandy's Woodworking is carrying, oh, it's Ray, and he's carrying a sod buster, case sod buster. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's coming along real well. So this is taking a little longer than it should with how thin this knife is, because I'm reprofiling. It's 43 years old. Wow, nice. A family heirloom, Ray? Oh, wow, it's warm in here. Now, William Hornbustle, happy Independence Day to you too. So anyways, yeah, so this was last time I sharpened this, or if I even sharpened this at all, normally I kept these knives, these Dalstrong knives, at I sharpened them at 15 degree bevels on both sides, and that's because I didn't know what factory was, and with the bevel that small, well, the edge, it's really hard to tell. But I figured it was, you know, a small bevel because it's Japanese style knives. Y'all say a prayer for people in Kerrville and Hunt, Texas. Major flooding. That sucks. Major disasters blow. Because there's nothing you can do. Johnny Rose, I've never seen anything like this before. Can you explain to me exactly what you're doing? Please, thank you. Yes, I am sharpening a Nakiri, a Dalstrong Samurai, that's the model, Nakiri chef's knife. It's mainly used for cutting vegetables, and I'm using a TS Prof K03 fixed angle sharpener to do it. I am now using the stone that I'm using is a oh hell, I can't remember now. Hang on, oops. And the Toma 140 grit, which is very aggressive stone to reprofile the blade. And I'll be sharpening, and I'm sharpening to a 10 degree bevel per side. And I'm glad you said hi, but I have no idea who you are, and I don't know what country you're from. Lance Foley, how much did the sharpening ring cost you? Oh, I think it was $800. But you can get replace the cheap, I can't remember the name of the thing, a cheap version of a fixed angle blade, that sharpener that had cost me less than $100, but you get what you pay for, and it just gave me all kinds of headaches. It took easily five times, if not longer, to sharpen a knife. Well, thank you very much, Johnny Rose. I appreciate it. The major point in this this channel is to educate about knives and provide a little entertainment while doing it. How do you set the angle? Well, right here is a angle gauge. I forget what the real name is, but angle gauge. And see, I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see it. But it tells me what angle it's at, and I raise and lower this part right here to change the angle. And right now it's set at 10.2 degrees, and I just adjusted it, fine-tuned it to 10 point, and that's how you adjust it. It's easy peasy. I use a KME fixed angle sharpening system with all diamond stones. I used to use just diamond stones, but right now, oops, oh, that's no good. Okay, I'm hitting this, I think. So I need to do an adjustment because I lowered the angle a little bit, it seems. Let's see. Ron Dobbins is carrying a Microtech Annex Integral and a Mini Sweeney Mars Valley carbon fiber and Big Idea titanium pen. Oops. Fossil watch. Nice. Task Collector, thank you for answering my questions. Oops. You're welcome. I want to get into sharpening knives instead of local guys. Not understanding about the local guys, but okay. I'm having a hard time here with the chat. It keeps on bouncing. Hi from the UK. Oh, nice. What time is it there, Tax Collector? I was stationed in England for 3 years. Well, actually, no, 2 years. Back in the 80s. Let's see. Ron, always got that. Malcolm Holt, welcome to the nest. I am using my K03 right now, as well putting a new convex edge on an off-grid tracker. Nice. Just needed to adjust that a little bit. Meant paying local guys. Ah, I see. Yeah, I couldn't take a cotton paying somebody to sharpen my own knives. And every once in a while I reiterate this. If I frequently do giveaways. I'm not doing a giveaway today, but I will be doing a giveaway tomorrow. Anyways, any knives, if you win a knife from me, I do offer my sharpening services for that. I will sharpen the knife for you if you so wish. If not, you get the factory. How do you set the angle? Well, there's the angle gauge right here. Set it on here, set it on the knife, tells me what angle it's at. And on this side, let me readjust it. I'm adjusting it right now. I got a knob here that raises the back end of the shaft here, and raises and lowers it, and that changes the sharpening angle. Nick Ranger, I get that one track mine Zorn knife. Yeah, he did answer. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just put my headphones back on. All right, nice burr, nice burr. But let me check the angle on this since I changed. I did a small adjustment. So I'm gonna have to split the difference. Oops. So I try to get it within a 0.1 of each side. Big Bird. That is a nice one, Ron Dobbins. What's a nice one? I missed it. Lance Foley, I won an Artisan Cutlery Revel in a giveaway last week. It is in the mail. Nice. Is that the budget? I'm giving you some air quotes. Budget version. I heard those are really good. I have the premium one that I bought on the first or second drop of the premium Revel. Got it on a super sale. Cost me about the same amount of money as the budget versions do now. That was very cool. I can't wait to get my rocks scales. I also ordered a backspacer. Nice. Yeah, it is the $70 version. Nice. Yeah, I think I ended up paying like about $70 for the premium version. I was actually surprised how thin it is. I'd like to try the a G10 version. I don't know that I actually want to try the FDE or whatever they call that. Plastic, I forget. Or actually the name escapes me at the moment. All right. Time to change the stones. FRN, that's it. Thank you very much, Mr. Foley. I'm mucho obliged. See, I'm gonna go skip. Normally I go to 80 grit, but I'm gonna skip and go to this 150. Flip this back over. Now, since the thickness of the stones might have changed, they are different. They might have changed the angle. I'm at 9.6 degrees. Oops, wrong way. Switch up to 10 degrees. See, it's that simple to do the adjustment. See, the old one that I used, every time I flipped it, I'd have to check the angle and make adjustments. If I moved or breathed funny on it, on the stone, I'd have to check the angle. It was just not good quality. Mick Ranger, now that's a really sweet knife, brother. Nice job. Jim Cox, oh great, rock scales. Finally did 80/20 and they are sold out. Hey Jim Cox, what are you carrying? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Anybody having barbecue, or am I the only one? My girlfriend made some potato salad. I'm making some baked beans, which I gotta work on here after finishing this knife. You're welcome to stick with me. I got a camera set up in the kitchen. Okay, gotta log off. Might be back later. Happy 4th. Love you too, Big Bird. Hey, if you don't come back today, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm doing a giveaway. I have selected my main carry for the day yet, but right now pockets have Lynch Northwest Pry, Arkfeld Light, Chavez Chubb, Flipper Utility. You know, I used to pronounce that Chaves. I thought Chavez was a different kind of knife. And Text Collector says, happy birthday, Big Bird. Lance Foley, I wish I had some med bills to take up my budget for fun food. I hear ya. Well, so I feel along here carefully, along the underside to see if I got a burr. Burr gets created because at the apex there's this you create a bit of a steel overhanging, and that's what's called a burr. And you can easily feel it with your thumb or your fingernail. Once you create a burr, you know you've sharpened to the apex on the side that you're on, and it's time to flip it over and sharpen. Okay, thanks, Ron. I'm talking about Ron Dobbins or myself. Don't know. All right, so I notice there's some new names in here. If you could like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And make a comment on a video, a short. Ron Crow, what do you like better, macaroni salad or potato salad or spaghetti salad? I'm not familiar with spaghetti salad. I can only imagine what that is. But you know, I used to prefer macaroni salad over potato salad. But in my later years, I'm actually more of a potato salad guy. Sorry, Mr. Or Mrs. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's Doprava, though, is the last name. I said hi. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? What you're going to have for dinner? Sounds like you're not from this country. So, yeah, oddly enough, 2% of my viewers are from Russia. I also sezzled the Vosted Ultim Telerus limited number 400 from CountyCom and the Ultim driver set. Nice. No salads for me. Give me deviled eggs. Ooh, God, I could eat easily a baker's dozen of deviled eggs all day. I don't care how gassy I get. I hear you. Great with beer. Projectiles are sharp. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Well, happy Independence Day to you. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Are you having some barbecue? Yeah, I tried making deviled eggs once, and I sadly botched it. Tore up the whites peeling the damn eggs. Steak salad for the win. Nice. I make bacon balsamic deviled. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Brisket deviled eggs. I've never had that either. Ron Crow, do you put paprika on top of your deviled eggs? I've never had them without paprika on them. So yeah, McRanger, my sister would make deviled eggs filled with half tuna, and they are so good. Oh, they do sound good. My favorite meal. Western PA, by chance. I'm actually in northern Nevada, 30 miles east of Reno, Nevada. So I'm in the high desert, sitting at about between 3,000 and 4,000 feet altitude. Okay, nice burr. Yes, and paprika as well. You betcha. Yeah, I love me some deviled eggs. Tax collector, Jim Cox, UK here. Tax collector, where in the UK are you at? I was stationed at RAF Lakenheath. Cliff Bronson, Alaska. Mosa Kurdish is, hi, I'm from Kurdistan. Nice. Yeah, I got a percentage of people. That's kind of weird, but the percentage of my audience is from Kurdistan. Kurdistan, Turkestan, all kinds of stands. Ron Crow, if you had to choose one, tuna salad sandwich or be tuna salad all the way. Now, chicken salad's a different story than tuna. Than turkey, but definitely tuna salad. Love me a good egg salad sandwich too. Mosa Kurdish, welcome. Oh, that was McRanger. Yeah, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I'm guessing you didn't have barbecue, or maybe you did, and that's an everyday thing. I don't know. A good deli tuna is delicious. You know, a good tuna sandwich from Subway is good, with some jalapenos, some bell pepper, and some cucumbers. Yeah, I don't know about egg sandwich. I'd be a little leery with an egg sandwich from some other place, but Vengeance, what are we working on today? We're working on a nigiri, or nikiri. I think the nigiri is a type of sushi. Nikiri, it's a Dal Strong chef's knife made for slicing vegetables. I am sharpening it to 10-degree bevels on both sides. Now, factory, or according to the information on Amazon, is 8-degree one side, 12-degree the other. So I'm actually doing the best of both worlds and just going a straight 10. Amazing back in the day, but they are all gone. My New York delis, are they? I keep on seeing some PBS specials and shit on YouTube that there's plenty of them. Well, there may have been more, but yep, true that, Jason Beecher. And actually, what's kind of weird, I think, is the fact that I've never had a tomato sandwich. But that sounds good right now. I had a bologna sandwich for lunch. Good burr, good burr. What do you think of global knives? Should I invest in Damascus knife at this point? I'll tell you, I love a good Damascus. But it all depends if you like the pattern, if you like the seals that it's made out of. This is a nice Damascus right here. It's I think it's got 63 or 93 layers, and it's got a VG10 core. I'm gonna wipe this on tomato, mayo, and cheese. Yeah, I would probably toss on some onion too. And maybe some vinaigrette. What about a cucumber sandwich? I like that. Sometimes mayonnaise and salt and pepper. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And in England, I had a cucumber sandwich at a pub that had some kind of relish on it. It was brownish. I don't know what it was. And actually, the bread was buttered. And that was it, just a cucumber. There might have been onions involved, but I'm not absolutely sure. We are talking about 1981, 82, so that was a long frickin' time ago. But that was a good sandwich. I like it, and then cut it in quarters. I like the maintenance aspect of owning a Damascus knife. Seems therapeutic. Yeah, well, it is. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy sharpening and like an avocado sandwich with tomatoes. I love me some avocado. All right, so that was 140. Let's skip on down to 400. Yeah, I love me some avocado. I like guacamole too. I love me some guac. Huh. Mick, CA, and New York. What? Oh, we got What kind of contraption is that? I'm a woodwork. Wait, whoa! Chat's going a little too fast. Hold on, hold your horses. What kind of contraption is that? Here, I'm going to try to hold it still. I'm a woodworker, and I'd love to be able to sharpen my tools. Well, this is the TS Prof K03. It costs about $800. They do have more inexpensive models. You can also, there is a budget sharpener on Amazon that's called Zarlik. It's spelled like garlic, except for no G. It's got an X, and that goes for $106. But I got notified last week that the expensive model, the deluxe version, the $100 and some odd one, it was $80 some on sale. And so you can also get attachments. This attachment right here is to do chisels and such, and chisels and scissors. I also got a, let's see, no, that's it. That's the only major attachment I got. But anyways, yeah, so you can sharpen all kinds of things. Since you're here, Rick, how often do you need to sharpen a chisel? Well, I can tell you that. But since you're asking Rick, I'm not sure which Rick that is, but I do sunny side up on my avocado. You know, that's something I've never had. I've never had avocado toast. Sounds good though. Yes, that makes a good sandwich. Poached egg and avocado is yummy. I bet it is. Yeah, no doubt the avocado thing got more popular, but I've been eating them for 4 years. Nice, nice. Showing your age, Mick. Showing your age. Oh, I gotta check the angle. I need to get moving because I gotta get cooking. Okay, 9.3. There we go. 10 even. I got into avocados when I moved to West Texas. Nice. I was stationed in Texas too. I make a hybrid sunny scrambled eggs. Too many people overcook eggs. Ain't that the damn truth? I'm from West Texas, Big Spring. Never heard of Big Spring, but you know that shouldn't surprise you at all. Eggs shouldn't take more than 2-3 minutes from start to finish. Yeah, I am picky about eggs as well. I don't know that I'm picky. I do have my preferences. A lot of times the preferences aren't met. I usually eat eggs over easy. So what other hobbies do you have aside from being a master chef? Well, I don't know who you're talking to, but if you're talking to me, I'm not a master chef. I actually rarely cook. I am a good cook for those things that I cook. Cucumber sandwich that came from British, right, or English, I forget. Well, it could be one and the same. British also includes the rest of the British Empire. English just the mainland, essentially the mainland of England. unless you're making an omelet. You know, still, most times, omelets are the eggs are overcooked on an omelet, in my opinion. Also, I've been there many times growing up. It has been a good experience so far for the last 8 years. Used to live in Shreveport, Louisiana. Never been to Louisiana. I make a nice frittata, nice. You gotta like a good frittata. Is a Hayloft restaurant still open? Okay, I'm guessing that's for somebody else because I've never heard of it. But you all are making me hungry, and I'm still 5 hours away from ribs because I haven't started them yet. Okay. No, I was gonna say, you want to? Ooh. Nah. Not. I need to bring the other box in here, but that's no big deal, and that's why I decided not to say anything. I came across across your channel randomly. Just checked your main content. Real cool pocket knives. Do you build them yourself? No, I do not. I only play with them. Oh, I have no. Who do you know who it was? Anyways, okay. So my girlfriend is telling me that I missed the question, but why keep on touching the blade? What I'm doing is I'm feeling for the burr, and once I can feel the ridge of the burr going all the way across, because when I go like this, I can feel this little edge, and once I have a burr, then I know it's time to flip, going to the other side. I love sharp tools, sharp blades. In today's society, we just buy new replacements. Rick from Oregon, true if they're cheap enough, that is. But when you get to expensive stuff, yeah, then it's worth actually sharpening. So, you know, if it's, you know, if it costs $5 or less, it's not. It might not be worth the effort. See, now as you get into, excuse me, as you get into the finer grits, like this is a 400 grit, but you know, 400 grit in these stones differ from like 400 grit sandpaper. But this is a lot finer. If the finer grits you get, the burr tends to be smaller, and you may or may not be able to feel it. It's still at 400, I can definitely feel it, but I'm going to need to go do another go around. Okay, that side's got a good burr, and this should be the last time. Just a couple strokes. Normally I don't skip stones in my grit progression, but I gotta get it moving. I used to just trash knives, then I got a $200 chef knife and felt the difference enough always. You know, I still have my first chef knife I bought in 1981. It is a Henkel's. And I thought about maybe next week I might sharpen that. Rick from Oregon. I grew up in Hampshire. There's a town called Pike. They are producing sharpening stones in the 1800s. Nice. Hey Ron, how does it feel to hang out with your buddies and sharpen knives while they are drinking beer? Well, feels good, because I'm drinking, I wish I was drinking beer, but I am drinking some bourbon, rocks. And it feels real good. Okay, got a nice burr there. Next stone, which is on the other side of this. And then there's a, oh no. Since I went 400, the other side of this is 200, 240. I'm only teasing you, brother. I think you're talking to me. Well, it does feel good. It's fun. I actually I've been saving the sharpening for y'all. Here we're gonna go 800. This is probably where I'm gonna stop. And then mainly because I really need to be cooking. I only cook a couple times a year. And the things I cook are fantastic. Hit the thumbs up, everybody, and like the video. I appreciate that, Ron Dobbins. And if you get a chance, make a comment. When the live is done, come back and say, hey, I appreciate it. It also helps in the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And hit that bell so you can get notified whenever I go live or post anything, shorts or whatever. I am going live tomorrow about the same time. Actually starting at, about the same time as it is now. And I'll be doing a couple giveaways. So if you want to come back tomorrow too, I would appreciate it. You might win yourself a knife. Although, if you're outside the U.S., you're going to have a proxy. And for you people that are new, what the proxy means is you got to have somebody I can send it to that has an American address, a United States address, and then they can figure out how to get the knife to you. Because I'm not going to take the chances. Ooh, I wish I could see this. Wish you could see this, because I'm getting a nice mirror finish on this. I don't get charged tax in Arizona, so I was thinking it may be the same for Vegas. No, we have sales tax. We do. Well, I can't speak for Vegas because they might be local, have local taxes. But I'm in northern Nevada. They're in southern Nevada, Vegas is. But we do not have a state income tax. That's all paid for via the the casinos. Thank you very much. But we do have sales tax. Ron Crow, I was talking about when you buy from REC online. I was talking about when you buy from REC online. What's REC? Oh, River's Edge Cutlery. Oh, I see. Fuck. Man, I just skipped a sentence. If you look to order a new knife or other EDC gear, check River's Edge Cutlery, because I don't think they charge for tax. Oh, ha! Gotcha. River Edge Cutlery. I'll have to check it out. The last knife I bought, it just happened to be, there's a sale on, it's a Kaiser, I forget what the name of the knife is, but it has a number in it, like 82 or something. It looks wicked. And It was normally normally $58, and I'm paying $32 for it. Yeah, so good deal, good deal. If I had more money, I would have got two, one for a giveaway. But unfortunately, money is tight. Go to REC and put stuff in your cart. See if they charge you tax. Usually you have to do more than just put it in your cart. You gotta go to almost the last thing. I got the smock for $217 and no tax. What a home run. Nice! You gotta like that, Nick. Screw the man. Scott, what up? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Are you having some barbecue? Well, yeah, you can just do a mock buy and see if they charge you. Well, you true that. But yeah, that'd be a tease. That'd be a tease, especially when I can't follow through because I got no money. Hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, leave a comment when this live stream is over. I got plenty of other videos as well, shorts and live streams. I would appreciate it. All right, one more go around, and already ate some hot dogs, and I'm carrying the Vision FG. Nice. I don't have the Vision FG. I do have the Buster FG. I would like to try the Vision FG. I'm hoping the spring's not as tight as on the Buster. Man, the Buster's springs are just way too strong. It essentially bust my finger trying to deploy the damn thing. Nice, Scott. I'd like to Vision. Oh, speaking of the Buster, I happen to have the Buster right here. Look how big this bad boy is. Big mamma jamma. Or actually, I can do this. No, 4.2 inch. No. Yeah, I forget the size. Let me measure it. Oh yeah, 4.2 inch blade. Sorry, Hormal Zoo. Horspiel. Don't speak that language. I'm gonna eat some dogs and burgers as well. Nice. Oh, and you're from Iceland. Well met. Like and subscribe, and what's in your pockets? Welcome to the nest. I think you are the first Icelander I've ever talked to. And look at this knife. Just, will you look at it? Just look at it. And all its visionness. So yeah, this the super lock, man, that spring is wicked. I actually like it. I just wish the spring was a little gentler because it would be easier on the finger, because that's some wicked jimping on it. Dwayne Letterman, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Did you have some barbecue? Are you having some barbecue? I need to stop jabbering and finish this knife because I need to cook. Actually, you know what? I am going to make a field trip here. I do need to check on my grill. so let me finish this one side. Okay. Barbarian Brownie, happy 4th. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I'm about to do a road trip out into the kitchen. You'll all see me. I'll switch cameras. There we go. Boom, boom. I am not going to be able to see the chat until I get out there, but I'll see you in a minute. Oh, man. Wait. My leg is killing me. Haha. All right, so I just had to check to see if the mic was on. All righty. Here we go. How? My phone's out in here. Oh, send me? Oh, yeah, please. On the kitchen cam. All right. I actually have to go outside. I can actually take you. Disconnect it. Cam back up. Back up sync. Who cares? Barbarian Brownie is carrying the Letterman Arc, Shav Street, and a, hang on, trying to read that, G-Shock on the wrist. Nice. Hey, Clint Crosby, yeah, have you been doing lives? Yeah, I haven't seen lately. Okay, lately, personal problems. I'm sorry about Clint. What we got here? Yep. Nice. What's in your pocket? What are you carrying? Welcome to the next. Happy Independence Day to you, sir. And let me give you a salute. Yeah, what are you carrying? What are you doing? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna leave the kitchen cam where it's at. I need to go back outside quick. I forgot. I actually wanted to burn one, but I'll take the laptop with me so I can see the chat. Since I got to leave the phone in here because that's my kitchen cam. Let's see. Projectiles are sharp. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Something like that, Clint. I hope things are getting tuned, brother. This is the not lately, pro. Okay. And let's see. I got personal laptops. That's probably work, but so I very rarely use this laptop, even though it is essentially new. Well, got it last year. It's 17 inches. I remember I haven't computers that have had a smaller screen. Day, you know, days. And I'm almost done with that. And you'll get to see me road test it. It's probably not going to be, because I don't know what time it is, but let me see. It is now 3:40. Yeah, it's going to take 3 hours. So probably 8 tonight. But that's cool. You know, it's 4th of, gotta have some barbecue. Barbarian Ronnie, you were able to, so here, I am having a giveaway tomorrow. I'm giving away 2 knives. And tomorrow's my normal live stream. 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern, or 5 o'clock Central. Hope to see you in that live stream tomorrow. That'll be on my regular format. I still got to work on my OBS, because I bumped yesterday on me. Did my chat freeze up? Nobody's saying. All right. So the grill's nice and clean. Top back in, put it back so I can see the chat when I'm doing some chopping. But I go back to finishing sharpening a knife. All right, I'll see you back in the office. Oh, the time delay is not that big. Nice. All right, here I am. Let me switch the screens back. There we go. Hey there. Hey Ron, I'm just getting into looking at sharpening my own knives. I'm pretty nervous. I'm going to mess up my knives. I'm going to mess up my knives up when going to try out sharpening. What should I get for my first sharpener? Well, you know, I think you can't go wrong with a Zarlik. Costs about $110 or so. Neves was raving all about those. You can get them on Amazon. Zarlik is spelt like garlic, but with an X instead of a G. I did get notification last week that they were on sale for 80 something bucks. That wouldn't be bad. So if you start with a cheaper sharpener, like the Zarlik or one of the TS Prof Pioneers, I would get the best stones that you can afford. They're what it's going to save your bacon. You start off with a, hey, can you grab the camera for an edit? You talking to me? Don't know what you're talking about. Vipers 89 or V1 Pers 89. Anyways, start off with the best stones that you can afford. Grab the camera. You mean this one? See me shaking it? Anyways, let me get the sharpening. I gotta clean off my blade a bit. But yeah, start off with the best stones you can. Thank you so much, Ron. I appreciate all the useful information. You're welcome. And don't be afraid. You know, the worst you can do is have to resharpen an edge. You guys can't. It's hard to ruin a knife. Ground fog. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Are you having some barbecue? Happy Independence Day. Gary Graham, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I'm just finishing up on this knife that's taken 5 times too long. Brown Sugar, welcome to the nest. I am going to have to get off here soon. Because I don't want to interfere with the big boys. Gary Graham's carrying a Spyderco Military 2. Nice. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Hit that thumbs up button, double tap your screen if you're watching on a mobile. Don't forget to leave a comment, please. I appreciate it. I answer all questions or reply to all my comments on my videos. Of course, as soon as I get notified that they're there. Sometimes YouTube's a little bad about that. I had to break into my car using my Military 2. Just nice. I don't know how you would do that with a knife, but I appreciate that. That's amazing. One more go around. Manual windows. Ah, I see. That's impressive, Gary. Yeah, it is. Hope you start feeling better, broski. Clinton Crosby. Nice. Is it illness, Clint? I hope you feel better. I just chatted with Blade Walker. He's back home from the hospital. He's gonna be posting some, but not to the level that he had been. I'm not sure that he's feeling any better, but at least he's out of the hospital and back home. Okay, now I'm going to do some honing passes. When you're honing a knife, you only want the weight of the blade, because you don't want to be creating a new burr. The whole point in honing a knife is to remove a burr. I tried to reach out to Caleb, but he didn't respond. Hope he's doing okay. Yeah, I tried reaching out to him too, Mick, and I didn't get any response either. What am I doing? I'm finishing up sharpening a chef's knife. Mahasik. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Are you carrying a knife? If so, what knife are you carrying? Yeah, last I heard, Clint, somebody had said that Caleb was in the hospital. Or going to the hospital. I know he suffers from massive migraines, as well as I believe he's epileptic. But that's not to say any of that was the cause of why was in the hospital. But all right, that's sharp. Nice. All right, now to strop the knives. The knife, I should say. All right, now I got to check the level. Now we're at 10 degrees. I'm using anyone looking for a Devo Fireball? I wish. Just on the curiosity's sake, for curiosity's sake, McRanger, which Devo Fireball are you talking about? Caleb's probably doing holiday things with his family. One could hope. I'm stropping with a leather strop. I forget what type of leather it is, with a 9-micron emulsion. Stroppy stuff emulsion on it. It's the Devo Blade Chalks. Ooh, nice. That's a nice fireball. I have the 80s camo carbon fireball. Has Damascus backspacer. Damascus? I thought it was, oh, time Ascus, sorry. Yeah, gotcha. Misread. I am watching for the next drop on the fireball. Projectiles are sharp. For some reason, Mick, I spaced that. You said fireball. My mind read tall boy. Sorry, I meant Zerkuti. Yeah, that's close enough. What you asking for it, Mick? For under 300. Well, that's not bad. Are you trying to sell one or just saying that they're available? All right, so switching to 6 micron stroppy stuff emulsion. And I think I'm going to skip the second to last one, which is 4 micron, and go directly to 1 micron. Projectiles are sharp. I appreciate that, homie, but I'm a lefty, and I know those are right-hand carry only, or I would have gotten one. Haha. It's not mine. It's on enfledknives.com, and if you use the code Kelly, you save 10%. Nice. I appreciate that, Mick. All right, I think I'm done. Okay, so take the strap off. Let me take this knife out of the holder. Sure, someone will grab it soon. They're sweet looking. Yeah, and the action. Well, I can't speak about the Blade Show version, but I know the first drop fireballs were the action were fantastic. What did I think about the small boy? It'll probably be small. But, you know, depending on the pricing and whether I have money, I might get one. All right, so now I got a ceramic rod here, which I did some moaning on the thing earlier, but I'm going to give it a couple swipes. Then we'll test the edge. Yeah, I'd like to let people that are in the community know so they can get a chance at an awesome knives on great deals. Well, I appreciate that, Mick. I'll tell you, when I got the tall boy and the fireball, as well as, I forget what other knife. I knew that they were going to sell fast. Oh, the mini growler. I knew they were going to sell fast. So I was prepared when half hour before the drop. I was ready for them to drop. Now, the first tall boy that I got, I was actually trying to get the blue one and couldn't get it. I had it in my cart and I was in the process of checking out. By the time I checked out, it was gone. So I was able to get in and get the Purple Flow tall boy, and that gave me a lesson. So when the Fireball dropped, I was prepared and I was ready, and I got that within the first 10 seconds of the drop, which is good because it sold out just shortly after that. You would be surprised at how many amazing deals I've found and hooked people's up with. I love doing that. I appreciate that, Mick. Really appreciate it. All right, so paper towels. Real flimsy paper towels. Like butter. Like butter. Ooh, a little rough edge there. Let me try to own it a little bit. Baptism. Welcome to the nest. Happy Independence Day, Baptism. Shh, don't cut yourself. Okay, can you hear that? Use my handy dandy magnifier. I don't see anything. All right. Well, time to clean this up. Move this aside. Put this over here. Put this where this belongs. Throw this away. And where's all right, I'm going to switch to the kitchen cam. I'm going to go in there and wash my hands and cut up some vegetables. You guys are more than welcome to join me. And shortly after that, I'll call it quits to this live stream. And then guess I'll join y'all on bees. But anyways, I'll see you in the kitchen. Hey, baby. Hands are a little yeesh. All right, here I is. Hey, let me wash my hand. Now, dangerous times when you're dealing with a very sharp knife. Now, they tell you a sharp knife is a safe knife, which is true, because if you got a dull knife, then you have to apply more pressure, and you apply more pressure, most likely to twist it and turn it and cut yourself, and badly. All right, so hands washed. You wash the blade. See, did that clear up? Oh yeah, that's gone. Let's see, at the chat, I missed something. Hey Mick, that's a serious business magnifier. Yeah, I also have a microscope, and whenever I get some more room and some more space, I'll hook the microscope up to the computer, and then you guys can see the edge when I'm done sharpening. Nice cutting board. Thank you. I bought this at a what do you call those? But this is back when I lived in an apartment, so I couldn't do any woodworking, so I couldn't make my own cutting boards. It was at a hey baby, where did I buy the cutting board? Where did I buy it? It was Renaissance Festival in California. Yeah, possibly. Oh, longer than that, because I lived in Concord. Yeah, I've been over here longer than 8 years. Oh, that's like butter. Like butter. Okay. Cut up some green pepper for my beans. Pith. There we go. And let's see. Oh, here's the partial green pepper. In this case, I'm just not going to cut it. Just pull out the core. Ooh. Had a pressure change. Felt it in my ear. It's two. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Notice I am doing some food prepare with a brand new, not brand new, but oh, that's sweet. With a knife I sharpen. I gotta tell you, pull that out like that. Later, manageable sizes. Now I do this. Do this. Now I just cut them in strips. Rotate, and I still got dice. Beans, I don't have to cut too fine. Let me dump the pits out. There we go. So look at this. Slice it in slices. I'll tell you, nothing like working in the kitchen with a very sharp knife. Makes it a dream. Gonna cut up some of the larger pieces. Baptism is flipping a stealth shark cub right now. Nice. All right, peoples. I'm gonna finish up on this bell pepper here. Cut up some onions and then call it quits with the stream. And tomorrow, remember my normal live stream. I'm doing a giveaway, a couple knives. Oh, man. Now, Grant, cutting up bell pepper is not hard, even with a dull knife. But with a sharp knife, oh my God. See, now, I slice my onions a little different than everybody else. Slice them like that. Slice them like that. All the way through. And then, just this. Oops. Well, that didn't do well, but oh well. And then cutting it, it comes, you can see better this way. Look, got a nice little dice here. Since these are growing in baked beans, I don't have to put too fine a chop in it, but did miss some small, longer pieces. But fairly efficient. And yeah, move this over closer to the edge, and wish I had a bigger bowl. But there we go. My onions. Yeah. Slice up some jalapenos, then call it quits. Enjoy your dinner on. Have a great rest of the day, and everyone else here as well. That's Henry G. Thank you very much, Henry. We'll see you in the next one, which is probably bees. I'll see you there. Baptism. Nice dice. Thank you. Let me cut the thing off of here. Now doing some jalapenos. Nice little slice in half. Half. And half. Since I want the heat, I'm going to leave the seeds and the core in the jalapenos. It's, you know, it's not the actual seeds that cause retain the heat, it's the core. I'm going to make sure I wash my hands real well after I'm doing this, because nothing like going to the bathroom. Yeah, nothing like going to the bathroom after cutting up jalapenos. And that why now, the last time that happened to me, I had to wash my hands 3 times and still felt the burn. All right, so these, I've been thinking about, I would have done this a little differently, but I think oh, got a bit of the stem pieces in there. But I gotta tell you, like I said, nothing like cutting up some food in the very, very short time. And these dowels, I remember, I'll put a link on Amazon in the description of this video, of this live stream. These knives, these are fantastic, and they're not that expensive either. I think your average chef knife is around, it's less than $200. Oops. I'll be picking up some jalapenos and bell pepper off the floor. Anyways, there we are. Okay, I'm gonna wash up my hands and then go into the office and close out this live stream, and then we'll see you tomorrow. And when I got my ribs and my ribs, beans, and potato salad, I'll take some pictures and I'll share it on Instagram tomorrow or later, and maybe on the live stream tomorrow. Okay. Now it's to the office, and I'll end the stream. If you want an amazing serrated kitchen knife, Mercer is a great fine, laser sharp. Nice, super cheap. Haha, cheap is good. Let's see, let me switch that up. Boom, boom. All right, guys, we're gonna call it quits. I'll see you in the streams later. You know, we got whatchamacallit, Bees, perhaps Siobhan, and Said Faction. And don't forget to check your knife tube schedule. Founded in America's Test Kitchen. I love America's Test Kitchen. Love that show. Cook's Magazine. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but Cook's Magazine is their parent. Check out the Cook's Magazine. Great recipes. They had a great brisket recipe. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, and keep your blade sharp and your wood hard. Adios. Happy 4th.